Patelin is a French colloquial term for neighborhood or small town. So Patelin for us means grapes sourced from our neighbors. So to go out and start sourcing other vineyards from what are now other sub-appellations within Paso Robles has been really interesting and really enlightening. Areas that perhaps we didn't give as much respect as we should have. And when we started looking for fruit in these different regions, realizing there's a lot of potential, a lot of great vineyards all over this great appellation.
It's the beauty of the land. You just look around here and you know this is really the spot. The soils are great, the climate is great.
I drove up Vineyard Drive over in your neck of the woods, fell in love with Paso Robles. Decided we would buy some land and plant a vineyard, and maybe someday a winery would come out of it.
And I knew this was really the unspoken, unrecognized area for grapes.
The Santa Lucia mountain range runs parallel to the coast, essentially where there's gaps in the elevation of those mountain ranges. Those ocean breezes slip through, and they slip through earlier and have a large impact on mediating the higher temperatures that we get.
I think Paso Robles is just such an awesome place for Rhone varieties. They really show all of their best qualities in this climate.
So, as you know, the Rhone Valley is the harder part of France. We're the harder part of Paso. And even the whites, we have Roussanne, Marsanne, Viognier, they love it here.
Always been intrigued by the Chateauneuf de Pape idea, so that kind of appealed to me, be able to do that on this vineyard.
I have to grow the best quality grapes that I can that fit into the Patelin brand while still treading lightly on our earth. And I think Rhone varietals they're friendly to that plan.
You better have the right plant at the right area here.
Patelin for me is a pretty exciting experience. The soil types are completely different from each other. It's amazing watching how differently all these vines respond to their different environments. It's not these large-scale farms. We're not talking about 100 or 200 acre pieces where everything is this monoculture. We buy fruit from 2 acre pieces of property, 10 acre pieces of property. That's fascinating, and every time I walk on these properties, I try and learn something new.
I've known Tablas Creek a long time. If I had to give them a report card, I would give them an A+. The fellow that handles the vineyard operations, I give him a D+. It's been a real positive thing for me. It's like family.
It's a good partnership of the grower and the winemaker and the winery, and everyone's in good communication.
I look for great things for us in the future, and I would like my contract revised and added maybe another 10-15 years total on it.
I believe that Tablas, through all of its wines, makes a superior product, and you're great stewards of the brand and the environment, and it's good to be part of that.
Nice to be associated with a very prestigious vineyard in the area, so I use that to brag to all my friends when they come by, and I always show them the back of the bottle that says Sulphur Range.
So essentially at the end of the day, we're hoping to get wines from the Paso Robles appellation of a beautiful quality Rhone varietal blends in the hands of people across the country for a price that people can afford and enjoy, and introduce them to what a beautiful appellation Paso Robles is in general.